So fasting for me, it is something I look forward to. I look forward to fasting. And it appears that my body, my system feels the Ramadan, even if I hadn't been paying attention to to the calendar. I can feel my body craving for a new start, a restart, because Ramadan gives us a restart each year. It appears that Ramadan should last from this Ramadan to the next Ramadan. It should give you a whole year of discipline so that you can go through your year uh, being disciplined. Not eating when you want choose to eat. Not being forced to eat compulsively, etc. So Ramadan gives you a discipline. You're training your body uh to listen to your consciousness, you know, and you're not a slave to your drives. So that's why Ramadan is so important for Muslims. And really it helps everybody because during Ramadan, when you have more discipline, when you gain the discipline because of fasting, you are kinder to your family members and to everybody else. So discipline is something that you cannot place a value on because discipline, the Prophet Muhammad said, now it's said in a different way, but I'm going to give you my take on it. Yeah, it says there's a hadith about five. It was reported that Prophet Muhammad said, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, take advantage of five before five, and it stops right there. And then it adds the five. Your youth before your old age, your health before your sickness or illness, your wealth before your poverty, your free time before you become busy, and your life before your death. Now, I have a certain spin on that you know, from my own understanding of taking charge of your life because your life is really a manifestation of how you think and how you feel. So before you can start with those five, your youth, your health, your wealth, your free time, and your life before your death, you have to take charge of your thinking processes. You have to take charge. And what's the thinking? What's the thinking process? What goes into thinking or thought or knowledge? Your knowledge is a gathering of the five senses, is what your five senses gather. And your five senses gathering information, experiences, etc., uh, is the five that I believe it can be looked at from this perspective also. So if you don't take charge of your thought processes, how you think and how you feel, then you won't be able to take charge of your life. You can't just presto change or say, okay, I'm going to take charge of my life without considering the inner process that goes on when you are disciplining yourself. And also, fasting helps with this process. Fasting helps you to take charge of your inner world because your inner world, your outer world is an expression of your inner world. Allah says in the Quran, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they first change what is within themselves. So that's What is within yourself is how you think and how you feel. And how you think and how you feel, uh, eventually is expressed in your outer environment, you see. So how you think and how you feel creates your external environment. Your external environment is created by how you think and how you feel. So you can't change any of those five without taking charge of what the five senses produces. What does the five senses produce? The five senses produces your thinking process or your thoughts. How you think and how you feel is produced by the information you've gathered through your five senses, your experiences, etc. So there's no way to take charge of your youth. Now these are, the prerequisite for that, though, that's what the prophet said. That's what it is. However, the prerequisite for taking charge of your youth before your old age, your health before your illness, your wealth before your poverty, and your free time before you're busy, and your life before your death. The prerequisite for influencing any of that, or bringing any of that into expression or manifestation, is to take charge of your thinking or your thought processes. Thought is a tool that you can create your world with. Thought is a creative tool. So if you don't take control of your your thought process, so before you can take charge of anything, you have to take charge of your inner life, your inner world, because your inner world is it manifests your outer world.